So today we're going to learn about mean, median, mode, and range. So, what is the mean and how do we find it? Well, to find the mean, all we do is take all the data that's in a set. It's also sometimes called the average, the mean is. We take all the data in the set, we add them all together, and then divide it by the sum of the number of values. And then we'll get our mean. For example, here's a list of Pritt's test scores. Pritt's not going to like this test too much. So let's find his main math test score. So first thing you do is we're gonna add all the test scores up. Add them all up. Once you add them all up, we're going to get 783, and then we're going to divide the sum by that number. So 783 divided by 9 gives us a mean of 87. That's all there is to it to find the mean. Now, let's take a look at the median and how do we find it. So, the median is the number that's in the middle of a data set. Okay, so to find it, the first thing you need to do is arrange the numbers from the minimum value to the greatest value. Okay, once you do that, you find the number that is in the middle of the data set. So, let's look at Pritt's test scores. So, we're going to find the number that's in the middle of the data set. So, if we look at this, we're going to start at this end, okay? We go to the left, then we go to the right. Once again, we go to the left, and then we go to the right, marking these off to find the median, which is the number in the middle. 84 and 97. 86 and 95. And so what we're left with is 88. And 88 is the median. That's all there is to it for the median. When there's an odd number of values. Okay. In another lesson, I'm going to talk to you about how to find the median when there's an even number of values. Alright, so what is the mode and how do we find it? One of the simplest ones of all. The mode is the piece of data that occurs most frequently in a set. Okay, so we can have one mode, more than one mode, or no mode at all. No mode at all. So, if we look at Pritt's test scores, we're going to try and find the mode. When we look at these values, we see that 97 is the mode because it appears twice. It appears more than any other number. So 97 is the mode. Okay, so which set of data has only one mode? Which set of data has only one mode? And our answer will be C, because 16 and 16 is the only mode. That's its one mode, and it appears more than 8, 11, and 9. They all appear only one time. Let's check another one. So which set of data has no mode? Which one has no mode? Let's look at C. C has 12 3 times, so it has one mode. Let's look at B. 18, there's a mode. 7 and 7, there's another mode. So let's look at A. 9, 11, 16, 6, 7, 17, and 18. There is no mode because no number appears more than one time. So it has no mode. Okay. Let's look at which set of data has more than one mode. More than one mode. So let's look at the first one. We see the 16 repeats twice, so that 16 is the mode, but That's the only one. We look at B. 9, 11, 16, 6, 7, 17, 18. No number repeats. No value repeats. None whatsoever. So there's no mode. So let's look at C. We have 18, 18. That's one mode. 7 and 7. That's another mode. So C has more than one mode, and so C is your answer, and is also known as bimode. So let's look at the range and how do we find it. So the range is simply the difference between the greatest and least values. The difference between the greatest and least values. So we take the largest number and subtract it from the smallest number. So we look at Pritt's test scores. So all we do, since we've already lined them up, like we did to find the median, we also do it with the mode. Once you do it the first time, you can find the answer to all three questions. So the median is simply 97 minus your 63, and you get 34. And 34 is your range. And 34 is your range. So I hope this is beneficial for you. I hope it helps you out. Check it out. Tomorrow I'll have another lesson so you can look at and compare it to the lesson that's in school today. All right.